afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
Good morning, gang. I hope you're all well. Is my microphone on? That's the question we're all asking. Let me just double check that. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, David Merry. Hello, Andrew Jackson. We've got a few others, and we've got our regular smattering of people from the Southeast Asia area. South Korea, not North Korea, South Korea, Thailand, Malaysia. Welcome along to you guys. I am still not well. It is ridiculous. It's taking me so long to recover from this illness that I've had. Today I am feeling absolutely shattered from yesterday's interval session because I'm not well. I'm not coping with it all. I can't recover quick enough. So today I'm going to go at half the elevation. I apologize to you guys. Normally we are at 12%. Please do continue to go at 12% if you can today, but I am going to go at 6%, which is level 10 on my machine. I just can't shake this illness. It's ridiculous. Anyway, good to have you guys along. Thank you for joining. We're live on the Zwift Run channel on YouTube, and I think we're on Twitch as well today. David Merry's just given me a ride on. Thanks, David. We still haven't crossed the line to start, so we're still walking it out at the start before we even start the timer or the distance markers. It's a long old intro, this one. Volker, thanks for the ride on. And I've just lost my chat. There we are. Jonathan's in taper week, so Jonathan's already at 0.5%. He's on 6% as well. So me and Jonathan are styling it out at 6% today rather than the full 12. Jonathan, remind me, I'm so sorry. I know you've probably told me before. What are you tapering for? What's coming up? So walking through Glasgow, the streets of Glasgow before we start climbing up and out into the Scottish Highlands. This course does not represent real life, by the way. Well, these streets through Glasgow are, but you won't get up to the Scottish Highlands quite as quickly in real life as we do here. Right, we've started in-game. My Kinni app hasn't started yet, I don't think. No, I think we're about 30. Yeah, we were about 30 or 40 metres out, I think. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself today. Jonathan is going to be down at the Arc weekend. Of course you are, Jonathan. Arc 50 for Jonathan this weekend in Cornwall. So I'll see Jonathan down there, along with Clive Finnimore, who's doing the 100. So Clive and Jonathan at the Arc this weekend. Big race weekend. Sorry, Jonathan, I completely forgot that you were down at the Arc, but now that you've said it, I totally remember. I've had the little radiator on in here, so it's managed to warm up the room a little bit. It's 11 degrees inside shed quarters this morning. It's wet and rainy outside. Damp, cloudy, miserable. So glad to have the treadmill to use. And we're in our first 400 metres of basically just walking it out before we start a gentle jog. Just use this time to stretch your legs out a little bit. Just make sure that you are ready for the incline when you start running. I've still got coffee to drink. David Merry has rebooted his iPad, so his system is now working. Andrew Cutmore, thanks for the ride on. Appreciate it. Jonathan says, hope you get some rest because, the live stream is definitely takes it out of you. Just as much as the run. Maybe not quite as much as the run, but it definitely. Okay, we're 100 meters out. Doing the live stream, obviously you have to stay up overnight, constantly have to be on it, much like you have to be in the run. The only difference between the run and the live stream is that I don't get muddy. But we still have to concentrate solidly for 36 hours. Okay, so we're now speeded up to 5.5 kph and we are climbing the hill out of Glasgow. We're just leaving Glasgow now, as you can see, making our way into the mists of the Scottish Highlands. Who's that with their bucket hat up there? apart from me. Somebody's got their green bucket hat on. Andrew Jackson's wearing the bucket hat. Nice one, Andrew. Love it. Philip says the stream seems jumpy. Okay. I'm just checking it. Yes, I can see what you mean. It is jumping a bit, isn't it? I'm not sure what's causing that today, because normally the reason that it's jumpy is because there's a lot going on, and the computer is overloaded with stuff it needs to do. But today there's not a lot running, so I don't know why it's stressing out so much. Apologies if you're watching the live stream and the Zwift screen seems a bit laggy or jumpy or jerky. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Right, it's already gone up to 12.5 degrees in here now. Once we've started running, I'll have to open the doors in a few minutes. Just trying to stay as relaxed as I can this morning. I feel like I've got a lot of phlegm in my throat, so I don't want to cough too much live on air. He says, just coughing. So I went to the track last night, did a track session. We did a pyramid. So we did 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, all at tempo pace. So not quite 10k pace, maybe around about half marathon pace, maybe a bit slower even than half marathon pace. Anyway, I was very, very slow. I just couldn't get any speed up at all, and I was lapped. It doesn't happen very often. You know, I'm not fast, but I'm not usually lapped by the front runners in the club. And yesterday, I was lapped by Andy, who is one of the other runners in our club. But interestingly, it's very strange because Andy often beats me in shorter races like 5Ks and 10Ks, but he's never done a sub-3 marathon. So it's funny, isn't it, how fitness works and how stamina and endurance works. Anyway, yeah, he went way past me yesterday, and I just had nothing. Not that it's a race. I mean, it was just training, obviously, but yeah, there we are. Anyway, kilometre done. Just over 3 kilometres to go. We've now sped up to 6 kph. Just keeping it as easy and gentle as we can. If you're a regular viewer, ignore my heart rate today because we're not at 12%. I'm only at 6% today, as is Jonathan. Jonathan has a good excuse. He's tapering for the ARC 50. I have a poor excuse in that I don't feel very well, and I'm knackered from last night. Phil says, if you open the doors behind you, just be careful you don't get sucked out like in an aeroplane. Yes, it's not exactly a summer's day out there, is it? It's pretty windy. Yeah, I think you're right though, Phil. I might do that now. Right, still climbing. 6 kph. Almost halfway through this kilometre. 15 minutes gone. So we have about 25 minutes to go. This run is sponsored by Noble Pro, and I am running on the Noble Pro Elite 8i today. We are very much looking forward to running on the Elite 10i, which is released, but no one has it yet, as it's still on a ship somewhere on its way to this country. So, stock of the Elite 10. Right, Doctor Who says it is not sponsored by Noble Pro. Well, it is essentially. Oh. Well, no, it is. It is sponsored by Noble Pro. I'm being argued to by my viewers. One mile done. 1.5 miles, just over 1.5 miles to go. And if you want to get a Noble Pro treadmill, then there is a link in the description of this video or any of the other videos on this channel. You will see a link where you can go and buy a Noble Pro treadmill with a 4% discount using my code. Okay, I think Doctor Who Poop is just playing games with me now. He says, there's no link in the description. Well, I can categorically assure you there is. Or at least there will be when this video, the live stream is finished and you see the description in the video. Right, I'm not arguing with Doctor Who Poop anymore. He's deliberately being obtuse. So he's getting ignored from now on, whoever he is. Or she, could be a she. Christoph, thanks for the ride on. $100 to go, and then we will speed up again. I told you were getting ignored, Doctor Who. And oh dear. My past often comes back to haunt me. Okay, here we go. Through the arch. 2 kilometers completed. 2 kilometers done. Just over 2 to go. We are halfway. 108 XP. We're going up to 6.5 kph now. Just a little bit quicker. We have 20 minutes left of the run. Doctor Who Poop and Philip now are in a battle of song lyrics from the 1980s. I'm too young to remember the 1980s, of course. The key here is mental strength and self-belief. Stay relaxed. That is if you have the treadmill at the full 12%. If it's only at 6% like it is for me, it's a little bit easier, which is why you should ignore my heart rate today, because it is not going to go beyond 150, or at least it shouldn't. I'd be very worried if it does. Big Bag Dom, thanks for the ride on. Tina Beard, thank you also for the ride on. A Messenger, thanks for the ride on. Beautiful views now, looking down from the top of the hill on the switchbacks with the Harry Potter train in the background there. And 25 minutes gone, 15 to go. Shane Miller, thanks for the ride on. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. Right, Doctor Who Poop now says it's Elsa, which is my daughter. If so, why are you on your phone at school? And get back to work. And stop bugging your dad when he's trying to work. And if it's not Elsa, then you will be blocked shortly. Right, 2.5k done. Just over a mile left to run in the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. Climbing up through the Scottish Highlands, out of Glasgow. Coming up to half an hour. Just keep relaxed, everyone. Right, I've just got to get rid of Doctor Who being a total dick. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it, whoever you are. Seriously, get a life. Okay, let's carry on. So we're speeding up to 7 kph. Morning, Christoph. Jonathan says he might just hit level 20 by the end. Nice one. So Jonathan, fast approaching level 20 with just over a kilometre to go. It is why we do it. Get those XP in the bank. So, we are into the last kilometre just about. Christoph says, I hope we get new levels again soon. I'm not sure new levels are coming anytime soon, Christoph. I think we'll get other things before new levels. I reckon we might even get auto control of the treadmill before new levels. I'm not saying that's coming soon. I'm just saying I think that at the moment that is probably more a priority than new levels. I think they've been carefully looking at the results of the survey that was done a few weeks ago. Yeah, lots and lots of people voted for auto incline. So we'll see if that happens. It wouldn't surprise me if we get auto incline in the next, well, I'd like to say 6 months, but let's say a year. Within the next year, I think we might get auto incline. I don't think we'll get new levels within the next year. $700 meters left of the Film I Run 500 with Noble Pro. 35 minutes done. We've got 6 minutes to go. Stay on your toes, stay relaxed. Keep that heart rate as low as you can. Philip says, yes, auto incline, good, but I wouldn't recommend auto speed, as I've tried that with Kinemap. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? I think that's one of the reasons why they've been so slow to develop it, as I don't think they're sure exactly how to implement it. You know, whether just give auto incline on its own, or whether to do auto incline and auto speed at the same time, and how you would manage that to minimize any accidents. We'll see how it goes. So we'll be back tonight for the Tour of Zwift stage 5. Stage 5. Tour of Zwift stage 5 tonight, 6 p.m. UK time. If you want to join me for that, I'm going to do the short version. Feel free to do whatever you like. But I will be doing the short version at 6 p.m. to get stage 5 done. Thanks, Phil. Phil says, well done, all 11 of you today. Do you know what? 11 actually isn't too bad. Seeing as we haven't advertised the run at all today, and I only logged on to do the run at about 11:15 UK time. So, yeah, I was surprised we had this many join. $400 meters to go, less than 400 meters. "38 minutes gone. Just 3 minutes to go. And we will be out of here. And we'll see you this evening. Have a great day, everyone, whatever you're doing. If you're at the start of your day in the States, or whether you are coming towards the end of your day over in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, South Korea, thank you for joining today. Appreciate your company. I appreciate most of the chat on YouTube today. We have had one idiot who I've had to ban. But there we are. These things occasionally happen, and to be honest, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, so it's good. Gabriella, thanks for the ride on. Right, we're going to speed up to 8 kph in a second for the last 200 meters. Heart rate 130. So fingers crossed we should get nowhere near 150, which is a good thing. Jakob, thanks for the ride on. And Eric Nin, boss of Zwift, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the ride on. Thanks, Jonathan. Nice leg loosener today, he says. Yeah, remember, we are back tonight for Tour of Zwift, 6 p.m. UK time. And I actually feel a lot better having run than I did just before I got on the treadmill. So that's a good thing. Felt pretty terrible getting on the treadmill today, and having run 4K, I now feel, well, better than I did. Better than I expected to feel. So that's good. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm going to go quickly and get myself in the shower. Oh, let's save this because we've still got that issue with the treadmill that keeps the avatar that keeps moving even after you've stopped running on the treadmill. So we save. Jonathan is going to join us tomorrow for a reduced bias interval session. Yeah, also tomorrow, don't forget, we have the Brighton Marathon training sessions. And Jonathan's going to do it with a reduced bias. So if you sign up for the Brighton Marathon interval session tomorrow and you see the pace just looks way too fast for you, then you can reduce the bias so that it is not quite as fast. But however, having said that, I would encourage you, if you are training, I would encourage you to try, because sometimes you can achieve things you didn't know possible. Sometimes what looks to be uber fast and something you couldn't do actually turns out to be something you can do. But Jonathan is tapering, so he is allowed to be on reduced bias tomorrow. So we'll see you tonight for Tour of Zwift and then tomorrow for the Brighton Marathon interval sessions. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.